Okay, good. So do you want to give your spiel first? Okay, no, so here's my thing. So Jerry, after the success of the last video with Moira, like that's a hard video to follow with Ian Don talking. Um, so I don't want to be, okay, I'm going to be really blunt about my own struggle with this.
You have to be real.
Uh,
This is what the
thank you.
Lord told me today.
Yeah, so this is how I've done life. I start things. I'm a creator, right? Like you are. So I start things. I build it up until it's successful, and then I abandon it. And I've done that like with businesses. I'm not sure I've done that with relationships. I don't think I've ever developed relationships long enough to do that. Apart from with my wife, I haven't bailed on her yet. Sorry, I'm not going to bail on her, just so you know. So this is, so tell me what you were saying today about, I don't want to, like I've got a ton of videos, but I don't want to overload people with me talking. Like this is not the point. If it's not about my art and about what God's saying through my art, I don't want to be like the key focus here, right? But what can you say what you were saying about like the video thing, like with the content and how people would respond to like 20 coming out at once. Like I don't want to be overburdening people, right?
Yeah, so a few things, but since you're inviting me to speak on that, I'd say what I said earlier, and it's that, hey, if one's concern is I don't want to overwhelm my audience by posting 20 things in a day, 12 things in a day, the right people will unfollow. The right people will leave. However, the right people will stay. And what I've always believed in is be yourself and the world will adjust. As creatives, this is great.
This is Jeremy, guys.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Jeremy's used to this, so he's got his own channel. Tell him a little bit about your channel.
My handle and channel on YouTube is Adventures with Jesus. We've been running for 4 years and 9 months, have since started our own business where we now coach in terms of Christian content creation coaching, salvations, rededications, Bible teaching, community, and many live streams have launched from our one live stream. So that's a bit of who we are. We love the Lord. We love people. But as I was, should I continue?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, as I was trying to say, what I've believed in and what has worked for me is, hey, be yourself and the world will adjust. And where I was going to go with that is, we were talking, Ian, behind the scenes. Now I'm very much in front of the scenes, which I was almost anticipating for today, and I'm just not in this way. But I wanted to say this. The majority of creators, I'm thinking of authors, you're a writer, but namely in our context, content creation, the internet, social media, YouTube, we have so much inventory. Oh, I have like 8 terabytes of video and content. I have all these ideas, inventory, and very few publishing. We have a lot of things that we've produced, but we haven't published them yet, aka posted them yet. And I'm going to suggest that that's a problem, because then we have all this stuff that we've done, but we're like lacking that final execution.
How many people do that, Jerry?
I'd say a large majority. Very few people are able to keep up with their inventory of ideas and or already produced, aka filmed content. For whatever reasons that we could get into, it's what I like to talk about. But I think any individual who may or may not see this will be able to perhaps relate to that. Hey, I have all these ideas, no action. I have all these business ideas, no action. I have all these books that God's told me to write, no action. I have all these people I want to text and call to reconcile, no action. And so lots of inventory, very little execution. I would like to propose that we would perhaps benefit from turning that around a bit and just execute, 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 execute so that you're not stacking and storing all this inventory. One last silly example, I'll speak for myself perhaps, maybe you'll recognize with this. In our homes, we have so much toilet paper and we have so much like in the pantry and we have so much in our fridge, you literally can't keep up with it. As another transferable principle and illustration that would perhaps help us understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, so all this, guys, is to apologize in advance for all the videos we're going to download today, right?
Sure.
Because that's the point.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jeremy. I'm going to give this back to you.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay, I think we're going to have to trim this down quite a bit. So no.
So it's only 6 minutes.
Okay, it's 6 minutes. People have to sit and listen to us to talk.
They don't have to. They can scroll away.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think people will want to.
Okay.